Hi, I'd like to talk about TV, films and comics on this channel, and today we're going to talk about a comic book by Marvel, a comic book called The Unbeatable Squirrel. It's by Ryan North with art by Erica Henderson. This is a book that I bought purely on a whim because I wanted something light and something easy to read that wasn't sort of down and dark in these current times. This is one of Marvel's a new sort of range of books where they're stubbier in format than a normal sized trade. They're not quite digest size, but I'll call them Marvel digests for the purposes of this video. And they collect essentially 2 trades worth of stories in them. This one collects Unbeatable Squirrel Girl 1 to 8. They're great value because they tend to come in around £8 to £10. And they're just very easy to read because they fit sort of in the palm of your hand. They're good if you're just reading them in bed or you want to just read something quickly. Yeah, and I bought more from this range and I've been ever so pleased with it. I think they're aimed at sort of younger teen readers, but ultimately, for reasons I'll tell you now, this is definitely worth getting. You follow Squirrel Girl, or Doreen Green as she's known, as she moves out of the Avengers loft where she's been hiding and living with her squirrel sidekick Tippy Toe, and she goes off to university to study computer sciences. She's also obviously trying to work out as a superhero on the side. So far so good, a bit like Peter Parker. The difference is she is totally upbeat. She's got a tail, she shoves it into her trousers, and she's pleased with that because it makes it look like she's got a totally awesome butt. When she meets people and she fights baddies, she will beat them up, but she'll also try and find out ways that she can talk to them and resolve issues. She meets Kraven the Hunter, and she gets in a fight with him, but then she goes, "Look, I've got things to do here, I can't be fighting you all day. What do you want?" And they have a chat, and she puts him on a right course of action. It's filled with little in-jokes about Marvel and DC, and you can tell that Ryan North has got a great appreciation for the history of those comics. And to be honest, if you were just a young reader with no idea about that, you wouldn't get the jokes. So you know it's sort of it's layered as a book, and you can get a lot of enjoyment from it. There's even a Squirrel Girl version of the beat down that Batman does on the mutant leader from Dark Knight Returns, which made me laugh because I thought, wow, just didn't expect to see that. You also see Squirrel Girl take on Galactus and totally disassemble his whole thing in a quick appraisal of why he does what he does and why did he keep attacking Earth. And to be honest, she's right. She gets Galactus down to a T. She doesn't have to have a big fight with him, and Galactus kind of goes, "Yeah, got me there," and she helps him out much quicker and much more efficiently than the Fantastic Four does. She also beats up all of the Avengers. She manages to, get not get a boyfriend, but she manages to have encounters with boys. She finds someone called Chipmunk Hunk, and it's just sort of fun knockabout comedy. At the bottom of every page you've got this little sort of annotation that is a narrator sort of commenting on what's gone on the page before, and it's just great fun. If you want something light and you want something funny, it's not like a sitcom, but it's just like a very well written comedy TV show, then Squirrel Girl is definitely worth picking up. This Unbeatable Squirrel, particularly in this collected format. They do have oversized hardcovers, which I did think about buying, but to be honest, it's better suited to this Marvel Digest format because it wants to be a quick, good, fun read, and it wants to be something you can pick up, both readers young and old. And an oversized hardcover or an omnibus format might not be the best way to do it, albeit if they brought out an omnibus of the entire run, which I think is 50 issues, I would be tempted to buy that, which is probably the other reason why I'm steering clear of the oversized hardcovers, because I don't want to double buy. Let me know what your views on Squirrel Girl are. I know they were going to have a TV series, and then they seem to have just cancelled that on the quiet. But otherwise, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.